May have worked. Let's see if it worked. Uh, um, yeah, it worked. I did. Good. Move, 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 move. My cat is. Get off. Go, go, go. Come on. Off, off. Yeah, no, can I'm on there. Boom. Okay. I gotta change that out a little bit. The my gain on my mic is a little bit much, so I'm going to change that because it is interesting, to say the least. Turn it down to 10 decibels. Not not 1510. Close. Oh, let me change this quick. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Where's keep on? Keep on, keep on, keep on. Change that to. I know, insert's fine. Okay. No, I don't want it. Did that twice already. Let's pop this out. Ooh. Close this. Pop it out. Boom. Okay, good. We're gonna get straight into this then. Let me just double check. Double and triple check. Double and triple check. That's a lot better than the 15 decibels. Okay, we're good. Flashbang. Okay. How have these guys been doing? They've been doing good. Okay, good. Which means I can use those guys for the villager area that I'm going to be working on today. I'm fine, doing alright. Not the best, not the worst. It's not working now. Ooh, my pants are almost dead. I need more food. Um, Currently I do have some steak. Do I have any in here? I do not. It's like I'm on the very edge. I know I have wheat, so I can make bread, but bread is not the best resource in the world to be eating, or thing in the world to be eating. I did do some. I didn't really do anything off stream. Um, I was in this world a little bit for when I was testing with everything, uh, with the whole vertical streaming stuff. So that's the only thing I really. That's the only time I was in this world was for that vertical streaming like practice, like setting everything up to make it look great. Well, not great, but good. So there hasn't been much done within the past weekend that I've been on here. I've also just been doing stuff with work recently, so work's been a little busy, especially today. And then with the with football, I was watching a little bit of that with my dad's girlfriend's family. It was pretty cool. I was doing coffee today at work, and it wasn't actually that bad. It was a little stressful at times, but I actually didn't mind it too bad, too much. Too bad? Don't know if that's the right grammar. No, probably not. Not the right use of those words. I don't know. What I do know is I need more dark oak, so let me get some more dark oak. I have 48. I need a lot more than that, so I'm going to be planting away. I've got an axe. I've got an axe. Good an axe. Guten axe. Guten Morgen. A little bit of German there for you. No. No. Not the love hearts. Gross. 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 Get away. Get away. Don't look. Okay. There's two trees growing now. There and there. So we're gonna let those grow. I'm gonna start digging a hole. One hole. So that I can. Is it better to do it? I'm trying to decide because I know this is where I go down to the spawner. So I probably don't want to do on top of that, so I'll probably do over here. But the problem with that is then it's like a weird spot right here. Maybe I'll do it right here where it's flat, because I know the main reason I don't want to do it here is because of this grass, and like I was just like a 3 block and then a 2 block, and it kind of is weird because if you would want to come up this way, you have to like do a whole different thing. So it's a little messy. So I'll just do it right here. Start digging like a little bit of a tunnel. You're going down from here, like that. Boom. And cut across. Basically just start going down like this. Is this tall enough? Yeah, definitely tall enough. I'm gonna head to bed so that way I don't have to worry about monsters in the morning. But also, I put the minimap really annoyingly in the, like the center of my screen for streams. That way you guys can see it like right here, right here. Because I have like another 4 inches, 5 inches of screen than I have, not 5 inches, 4 inches screen uh, to the right of the minimap. So it's a little annoying because like in the middle of my screen. But I want you guys to be able to see it. If I can see it, you guys can or should be able to see it. Well, I can see it. But if I can see it, you should be able to. So you guys know what I'm looking at. Plus, I just like using mini maps. So also I have a new clip system that I want to try out. So if I have any cool clips, then I can clip them myself using one button called the insert key. That's just the hotkey that I have for it, but makes it a little bit nice and easy. Oh wow, I actually just went over it. It's kind of funny. I think this is a good level, right? I don't see any issue. Maybe a few more blocks down. I do need to get some torches though, because it is getting dark and I don't want you guys not to be able to see anything. Also, I just can't see anything, so I'm gonna get some torches or some sort of light source. Whether it be torches or... Should I even have any torches? I heard something and I'm like, what the heck is that? Just my grandmother watching something. Okay, so I don't have any torches in here, so I'm gonna have to make some, which means I need coal, which I have a little bit. Okay, well, better than nothing. 8 of those. Do I have sticks? I know I have some in the filter spots, which I can just take. I really don't need the filter spots. Do I have 8? I have 6. Probably not, no. Why is he sorting? Dark oak planks? I don't have those anywhere. Thank you, sir. Actually, speaking of planks, kind of need those for sticks, so I might as well take them. Enchant something. Hmm. What do I want to re-enchant? Maybe I'll go after my shovel. No, just no. I want efficiency 4 and silk touch, preferably. Not just unbreaking. That's garbage. Yeah, at least it'll last longer, but still. I'll get mending eventually, but also, still. We want good enchants. So we have to do less book trading. Okay. That good height? Yeah, it's a good height. I have nothing in my way. It shouldn't be that big, right? It's debatable. It might be that big, I don't know. We'll see. Also, how did I drop that? Did I accidentally just press Q? I may have. Don't remember it, but it could have happened. Okay, well, I need the shovel, of course. Oh my gosh. The time I use my shovel, or unenchant my shovel is the time I actually need it. I got too greedy with that silk touch. We're trying to get that silk touch. There's only like a few up here. Oh wow. It's a good um, amount of stuff in there. This probably hasn't gotten much more, but actually, it's got a decent amount more. Got another like stack or something around. Okay, well, I'm just gonna dig a little bit of this with my bare shovel, and I'm gonna dig around. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's a little satisfying, mine with the pickaxe. It's not as satisfying as like with the efficiency 5 and haste 2, but it's still pretty satisfying. I do need these. The reason I want silk touch on my shovel is for grass, like mycelium maybe. Um, so that'd be nice to get eventually, but for now I'm not gonna have the luxury of that. Being able to get it unless I use my pickaxe. I can use my pickaxe for it, but that's just a bit of a waste of pickaxe durability. Eh, I guess. I'm like, well, if it's wasted pickaxe durability, wouldn't it be a waste of shovel durability? But not really, because that's what it's meant for. It's meant to break dirt and grass and mycelium and stuff. Which pickaxes are not. It's like the whole leaf thing. You want to use a hoe or shears for the leaves. You don't use a pickaxe because you could use that pickaxe for other things like mining diamonds or mining stone. Use the durability wisely and use it for that type of stuff, not something where you could use a different tool. I'm just gonna stick with waiting for these. I just need like 8 saplings to replace these. So, come on, give me them. Do I have any fortune? I do. Now this is worth it. These saplings are so rare. They drop so uncommonly. It's like worth breaking it with a pickaxe. Just to get that little bit extra chance. I mean, I don't even have to use my pickaxe because I seem to be getting a lot of wheat or a lot of saplings. Which is really nice. Come on. One more. One more sapling. There's an apple there. Mm, we got an apple. It's not what I wanted. There's a sapling. Good. Any more saplings I can get? Ooh, there seems to be sticks. Not what I'm asking for, but I guess kind of nice too. Less stick crafting I have to do. There is a leaf right there. Oh, perfect. I mean, we got one bonus sapling, so that's a positive. Any extras is always a positive. How is there not more zombies that spawned? I was literally like right over here. That's not that far from the spawner. I guess I'm just out of reach though. That sucks. That's sucky. I don't see any more saplings, so I'm just gonna head down. It's almost nighttime, so I just wanna kind of be smart with how I spend my time in the mines. Or not in the mines, but in the deep section, because I don't want to make it. I don't want to come back up when it's nighttime and then there'd be like zombies everywhere. That wouldn't be fun. Boom. Oh, need that. Okay, well, that takes care of this little section. That's fair, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one too many. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Let's place down more torches because I need the light. The light is kind of nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Just like that. And I'm going to go up, as I said earlier, I'm going to go up and sleep away. Sleep with the nightmares. Cool. It works, sort of. Okay. Let's go kill these guys now. I need to get that XP for the shovel. We're almost there. Almost there. What does he have? Carrots? Oh, carrots. There's another tree. Well, this takes care of this. Mm, just like this. That. And we'll just break away the blocks like I normally do. Cool. I'll probably just replace this all with I'll probably just replace this all with cobblestone. Keep it basic, kind of like my last world. Just keep the world basic. Keep looking good, but nothing crazy. Sometimes the best worlds are the simple ones. Well, I'm out of cobblestone now, so I'll have to break some down. I have the same issue with, or on my friend's realm. I constantly, since I have silk touch, I need cobblestone, but I keep mining everything with my nice silk touch pickaxe, And I'm like, crap, now I need stone, now I need cobblestone. But I freaking turned it all into stone. What am I gonna do with myself? You know what I did? I had to place it all down and freaking fortune it up to get myself the cobblestone I needed. But that's what you gotta do, unfortunately. Can't complain when you're the one being the dumb one. It's true. It's like when people do stupid stuff and they get arrested and like, why'd I get arrested? Because you did stupid stuff. You gotta pay for it. For them, it's going to jail and having to get bonded out or survive time. For me, it's having to place it back down, place the stone back down and mine it all over again. It's like, it's just as or just as painful. Prison and placing down stone to break into cobblestone. Just as just as difficult. Boom, boom. Yeah, I guess so. That's fair. I'll have to break this because I can place one here because I currently don't have. Like, I didn't think about that. Doesn't look too bad. Once I have the stairs, it'll look great. Trust the process. Look how great this looks, guys. Feels very steep. And you know what I need? I need tough bricks. Because that's the floor. Let's try this again. Fortune, though. Ah, it's absolute pain that I am feeling breaking or unenchanting that pickaxe. Or shovel. I don't even know what they're called anymore. Shovels, pickaxes, same difference. Like the tomato and lemon situation. Wait, no. That's not the situation at all. I was getting stairs. Stairs. These ones. These ones in specific. These brick stairs. Tough brick stairs to be precise. Place them down all the way to the bottom. Boom. That's that. Now we just got. Can I turn these back into regular blocks? I can't remember. Probably. I probably can. I cannot. Oh. Just turn them into half. Okay, well that's dumb. Guess I'm putting those there. Oh, you are tough. Shoot. Um. Oh, there's a trial chamber there. Maybe I'll go for that. Probably better to find 200 blocks away. It's not too bad. Seems tough to get some of the tough from there. Just drop it all. It's not even that too far either. It's pretty close. In fact, I probably could go down here. Ow. This will probably lead to it. Or not. It's close though. Cleared that up. And now we just go down here. And mine away. I'm a pretty big trial fan. I like them. They're really nice. Because they're fun challenge that gives you pretty good rewards for what you're doing. I think they're pretty fair. What's this white room? Oh, it's the powdered snow room. That's right. I forgot about that room. I forgot they existed. Ooh, doesn't work like I thought it was. One, two. Did I get any of that? I didn't get any of the, what's it called? What do you call it? Deep sea coal. There's none of that, unfortunately. Would be pretty cool if there was. I don't see any though. What if we go up here? Maybe there'll be some. Or maybe not. How many other ores? Ah, we're here. We have found it. We have returned to our home that is not home. It's like the home away from home, but just not home. I spent my whole time just mining this. It's kind of satisfying and peaceful. Proper. Guess I'm just gonna mine all this and just. Oh, well, I need a staircase down, so I need this. Let's just keep mining. Mine our own business. Ha, get it? Mine our own business. I need to retire. I don't think Miles will spawn, but just be safe. How much is that? Stacking 61? Probably not enough. I got more. Like just a big chunk of tough, which I love. Shoot. Ha, repair them. Well, there's more than one. Okay, great. That was not fun. Let's not worry about them, you know? Let's just not take care of them. Yep, yep. They're not fighting me, so I'm not gonna fight them. Well, actually, no, they were trying to fight me, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's all under control. Trust me. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't under control, you know? Just trust the process. I hear. I hear you, Mr. Zombies. Did that not go off? That's strange. I was actually kind of expecting it to go off. Hmm, it's kind of nice. Nice. Has 3, 4.5 stacks almost. I'll get more. I mean, in reality, I don't want to come back down here. In reality, how much am I really going to use? I want a bunch of it for the villager area, but how much is how much am I actually going to need? That's the question. Because I could be collecting all this and not need half of it, but I do want to get some fancy ones too, so. These ones I'll probably put around. So we got chisel top. We got chisel top here too. Just a different type. Oh, chisel top bricks, that's why. There's a difference. Well, that's smooth, tough, I don't want that. I mean, I could take it. I could just use it in a stone cutter, but I might not have to sneeze. I'll just leave it there, so if it needs to sneeze, then I can. Because I don't trust myself. We're doing like the cha-cha slide. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Two hops this time. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Never again. I gotta remember where I came in at. It was here, right? I was like right here, yeah. Well, I need stone because I'm going to make a staircase from here. Uh, nice little staircase coming up. Cool. Let's head up. It's nighttime. Oh God. Shut. Make a little staircase up. You can't just do like a one-way staircase. You gotta do a two-way. 100%. Or two-block staircase. Because one block is just so not cool. Hmm. definitely the reason why I'm doing this. Definitely not just make my life harder. I don't care about that piece of stone. There we go. There we go. Now I can see it from far. Let's go. Gotta head back to base. That's not base, that's moss. That's base. Well, base is spawner, but you know what I mean. Same general area. Ooh, almost fell in the hole. That would not have been good. Oh, those guys are not good. Hello, cat. Cute little kitty. Well, let's clear out. I'll put these just in here. That takes care of that. Oh, deep slate? Do I have regular deep slate or do I just have cobbled? Because having regular deep slate in here would be nice. Yeah. There we go. That actually can be sorted. Very nice. Mr. Skeleton. Almost said Mr. Villager. I don't think that's a villager. Boom. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, no. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Yeah. And then we just place that there. Now I got the grand entrance. Well, let's talk the roof, but we don't worry about that for now. Let's just worry about the main project. The villagers. I'll get a few in by the end of tonight. And by the end of the stream, but will it happen? I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let me change the title. Actually, now that I think about it. No, part one now. Cool, cool, cool. Hello, Mr. Golem. Let me shove that in there for you. Oh, maybe this too. Because I got time before I can actually enchant again. Because I don't have the amount of villagers or zombies I need. I keep saying villagers. Why do I keep saying villagers? I don't know. I keep meaning zombies. I don't have the right amount of zombies to kill to get XP. For me to actually be able to enchant my shovel again. But I keep saying villagers for some reason. Very, very strange. It's a lot of gravel. I hate gravel, especially underground. Especially when I don't have a good shovel. I should say that's more what I mean. I mean more like when I don't have a shovel is when I hate it the most. Also, I'm getting a lot of flint. What the heck? Usually the rates aren't this high. 8 already. Yeah, mind a stack and a little bit extra, but still. Cover that. Now let's just go out. Bum. Do. Let's go this way. I'm probably gonna do each villager has its own like floor, or like each like type of villager, not type of villager, but not like profession, but like every single like the ones I use for to trade iron for emeralds and like um librarians get their own section and like the iron guys get their own section. Stuff like that. I'll probably do something like that. I will need to get a better iron farm because my iron farm sucks right now. It's good for the start, but in a little bit it's not gonna be that great. It's gonna be kind of mid. It's gonna be known as mid at least. 330 iron ingots an hour is not great. So yeah, it's just not great. So eventually I'm gonna make one that's like 1,000, I think. It's one I've been making on my past few worlds. It's like the one where I was in the first world and the second world, I believe. Or maybe third world. I think third world is the first and third. Those worlds are the ones that I have it in. Or have that style of farming. I'm gonna break the roof so I don't have to worry about it later. Because I'll forget and I'll have to like place it all. Or break it all. And I'll be jumping around like a bunny trying to figure out how to get it. It's not that big of a deal, really. I just have to place like a little layer of temporary blocks like netherrack and stuff like that. So yeah, so I've been busy all day with work from 6 a.m. to 2, and then no, 7 a.m. to 2. Sorry, my friend was at 6 a.m. I feel really bad for her, but she got to leave 2 hours earlier than me, so I was pretty lucky. Um, yeah, so 7 to 2, I was doing coffee all day. So I was smelling coffee all day, which actually wasn't bad. I don't drink coffee. I don't really like coffee, but it didn't smell bad. I was tempted to try some. I'm like, because one that's like Cuban, I think. Problem is it's a very dark roast, so I think it would probably be really bad. Not for me, just not health-wise, but like first coffee in a while. It's a dark roast. Ooh, a little powerful probably. Kick me right in the face. Dark roast is more powerful and like more flavorful. Let's just say that. So me drinking that first in a while, like for having first that being my first coffee in a while, like maybe years. I think it's actually been years. Yeah, probably since 2023. Then that'd be pretty powerful. Actually, no, it's been 24. So last year. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. 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 I believe so. What? I think it was. Yeah. I think it was 24. 2024. I'm tired. May. May specifically. Yeah. I need a coffee right about now. Is it six? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Clearing this area out. I'm not heat. I'm not here. I don't know who's here because Joey's not here. I don't see Joey anywhere. If only there was someone here. What a shame. I don't know if I'll actually be able to get the villagers all in, or I don't even know if I'll get a villager in, but I kind of just want to make like a little prototype of what I'm going to be building for each villager. It's going to be like a little, nice little station. I don't know. And I'll show off like the kind of design. Soul was in my chat today. It's kind of the same way for me today. I've had, hold on, let me look at my statistics so far. There was a point in my stream where I had 4 viewers and then for like 2 minutes and then they all went away. So it's like, I think with like vertical streams, you do tend to get better views. So, um, because it's people are scrolling on shorts, they're not gonna look through their For You page looking for a streamer. They'll be scrolling and find it. That's usually how that works. Hey, you getting a Twitch follow? Hey, that's honestly, it's worth it in the end. You gotta follow out of it. So, can't be too sad about that. Don't mind me. 0. That's the top because it's gonna load if I don't. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. Thou shan't be minded. Exactly. I shall not be minded. Hello, sir. How you doing? You seem to be clearing out pretty well. I flint in this chest? I do. Okay, good. Yeah, my fingers split like 3 times today. Not split, but like my one nail it started bleeding, like right here. You guys can't really see it, but it's not really there anymore. Here, it's even hard to see there. It's like right there. You can see a little bit. And then where was the other one? What's the bad one? It's not a lot worse. My fingertip just hurts. It's probably going to split, but hasn't yet. Maybe that was the same. Oh, that was the same one from earlier. Okay, so it was only two. There's only two that split. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, my scripted server might start soon. Nice, nice, cool. I was part of a server for one day, and then like they got grounded, and then that never happened. Then I was a dev too. I stayed up very late to make that server, and then all of a sudden it failed. So I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be a part of a group that will get grounded. The server got like, 3 out of the chances of me getting flint is ridiculous today. I'm not gonna be a part of a server where he's gonna get grounded every week. My brother has 1,000 subscribers, and he makes worse content than me. How is that possible? No offense to him, but ah, the algorithm just be better. We say, oh my God, yeah. It's just like someone who actually tries to put effort like us into our content gets like 50 views, but then when someone just makes like the crappiest content ever, they get a million views, and it's like, what the hell? There's like, I have seen a lot of like content creators do like the kind of like just easy view grinds, but I just find that unethical. I don't know why, but I just find it unethical. Because I want to grow my channel off of actual content, not just spam like reels and stuff or shorts. Mr. Alan G. Rhythm needs to fix his creation. Is that a reference to something, I'm guessing? I does not know the reference. Yeah, they really just need to like fix the algorithm because, my lord. My one recent video, how many views did it get eventually? It is currently at 63 views. It's been 3 days, 20 hours, so about 4 days. 63 views on like decently made video. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Uh, Alan G rhythm, algorithm. I should have pieced that together better, but I'm so slow. I don't know. I am tired, so it's mostly gonna be digging right now because I need the space. I'll do these three and then I'll start building like the actual place. This is only like half the size of the room I need, but I want to start building some of the spots where the village is going to be. I want to get production going. And just so you guys can see like the idea that I have and the vision. I've been waiting for a message recently all day and it hasn't come yet. A message and I've been like checking my phone every 10 minutes for the past 11 hours. So I've been very like on the edge recently with my phone. Probably won't happen until tomorrow though. Probably won't get the message until tomorrow, which is fine. Is fine. Not too important. It's important, but it's not too important. Not like a life or death or like job uh, important. Like nothing too insane. But it's something I'm excited for. I'm trying to think of. Oh, today I was doing the coffee stuff as I already said, and my hands were already dry enough. But I kept taking like the filters, the coffee filters, and putting them in like the big, what are they called, brew things. We put the coffee grounds, the filter, of course. Yeah, the brew pot, basically. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But every time I took a filter, I probably took off or used like 100 filters today. But for some reason, it really just dried my skin out. Like, I don't know if it took the oil out of my skin or what. It was just really dry. But also, I was also using sanitizer wipes. So that could be why as well. Just the sanitizer dried out my hand. That could be actually what was going on. Weird thing is when I used them yesterday, the sanitizer wipes, it didn't bother my hands. So I don't know. Maybe my hands were just extra dry today. It happens. Okay. Hello, Mr. Veer. Mr. Gallon. Boom, boom. Did I have iron? I did. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Would I have coal? I did not have coal. You just killed 5 horses with a mace. Only you would do that. You're a strange man, but or no, strange person. You're a strange human being. I caught myself there. I apologize. You're a strange human being, and that's what I know you for. You're just strange, but I do that all the time. I feel so bad. Like for example, my friends at school. Uh, a bunch of them are part of the LGBT community. Oh, come on. Did I just do that? I am not. I'm tired. And I do it all the time by accident. I swear I don't do it on purpose. It just happens often. I think my brain should, because I've told the story many times, many times on stream. But as I've said on stream a few times, I used to be homophobic. Like 3 to 4 years ago. And then I grew up, and most of my friends, once I realized that they were actually nice people, and that being mad over something as stupid as not community is not stupid, but being stupid, being angry or upset about it is stupid. That's what I meant. I'm tired. But being upset about it is stupid, and I understand everything now. Well, not everything, but I understand a lot. I have a lot of friends that are part of the community. Plus, um, I'm supportive of people because people just want to be people. They don't want to be. They want to be loved. They don't want to just be. It's not about. It's not about, as people say, it's not about, or some people think, it's not about brainwashing the children to making them gay. It's just about, oh God, finding out who you are as a person, who you love. Being stupidly angry at something. Yeah. Is that it? That's my dad. My father just asked if we were home. I'm like coming out of heaven. What the hell? We're going to heaven. To the staircase of heaven. Oh. I love that about these shaders. Coming out of a cave and all of a sudden flashbang. Boom. But yeah, so I grew out being homophobic. It's something that sounds so weird, like being growing out of it. That's what you call a flashbang. That's fair. That's fair. That's true, because not everyone's a Christian or Catholic or whatever. Whatever. Some people are Satanists and some people are atheists. Some people are um, Jewish and Islamic, Buddhist. Islamic is not as no, that's not a religion. That's a is that? I don't even know. There's too many different religions. I got basically what I had before. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than having fortune or whatever. That's what we call flashbang. That's valid. That's valid. Man, Christians are gonna hate you. I just thought about that. That is true but sad. I just thought about that. What I was saying was Christians would hate you because one, you're atheist, two, you're part of the LGBT community, LGBTQ. community. They hate both of that. And I can confirm because my family is Christian. Not my direct family, but my grandparents and my dad's side is Christian. Well, so is my mom's side, but not as heavy. Um, but my dad's not. He's not. He is. He's Christian, but he's not like some people that are like overly freaking Christian, where they think if you're anything other than the Bible or whatever, then you're freaking uh you're freaking whatever. You don't belong to live on this planet. You don't deserve to live on this planet. That's what I meant. Which I think that's the stupidest thing ever. Sorry, but if you think someone doesn't deserve to be on the earth because they love someone that is not who you want them to love, then, for example, gay couples, they hate that for some reason. But I guess because technically it's not in the Bible. They don't want it to be in the Bible, which is so dumb. The best part is my cousin, my dad's side is gay, so and he's still part of the family. I remember how interesting that was for him to come out as gay because he knew that the family did not like that very much. So it was stressful for everyone, especially him, obviously. But we weren't anything but supportive, which is what he deserves. He's a good guy. And he's still my cousin. That's the thing. People act like them becoming gay is like making them not your cousin or not your family member anymore. It's like, what? Oh, you like a man. You're no longer part of the family. You don't like this family anymore. You want to be the devil. Or whatever they would say. You're sitting. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. That's what I hate. Speaking from experience, seeing what I've seen, I know it's possible to support gay people and be transphobic. Oh, transphobic. But I find it conceptually hard to believe you could support trans people and be homophobic, you know? I can get that. You can support like gay marriage and like everything with gay people, but the whole idea of people come being trans and like going from being male to female or non-binary or whatever, um, I could see that being I could see that being a thing, you know. I get that. I get that. But you don't see people supporting trans people and then not supporting gay people. I agree with that. You don't see that. But yeah, the gay people and being transphobic. That yes, I've seen. Or I could see. I haven't seen it, but I could see it. So that's actually interesting to think about. I didn't even think about that before. You're not wrong though. Hmm. You like open new things in my brain that make me think, oh, that's true. That's very true. That's very, very true. Oh my. Okay, that's not too bad. I was looking at my stats on stream to see if like I had like 50 people, and then all of a sudden I said something about like the LGBTQ community, and they all went away. It's like, oh no, this guy, he supports them. No. The sad thing is that would happen. That's the crazy thing. If someone came into chat and like realized I was talking about them and supporting them and how I support them, they'd be like, oh no, 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 this can't be. I'm not following this guy, subscribing to this guy. It's sad because it happens. People will literally not subscribe to you if you support the LGBT community. That's a crazy thing. something is, well, the crazy thing is people hate as well. And the thing I don't get about hating people that are gay or um, are trans or whatever, hating doesn't solve anything. Nothing's gonna change. It's confusing, like if you have trans friends and they would have been considered straight before coming out, do you just make them feel attraction towards the other gender? Hmm, I don't know. If you have a trans friend and they would have been considered straight before coming out, do you just make them feel attracted towards the other gender? I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around that. Hmm. The only thing I'm not gonna say I don't support, but I'm a little weary about is kids getting like transgender surgery. The only reason I feel that way a little bit is one, most of the time people find out about themselves when they're in their teens, like about who they like and like they learn about themselves and their brain develops more. Of course, your brain doesn't fully develop until you're 25. I think that's the statistic, like around 25. The only reason I don't really say I support it all the way is because I feel like they should be at least 13 just that way their brain can develop and so they can learn about themselves. Because I've heard of people getting it when they're like, I've heard people saying stuff about people getting it when they're young, like a little bit younger than 13. And I'm like, I feel like at that age, I didn't know what I was doing in life. I was just playing Minecraft all day and Fortnite all day. So I didn't really experience learning about myself until I was like 14, 15. That's the only reason I'm not that supportive about like kids having it, but that's the only reason. Because I support it. I support the transgender surgeries and stuff. I just think that until you're old enough to realize who you are and like experience like, oh, I realized that I feel like a woman instead of, and I want to be a woman, and like that's who I feel like that's who I think I am, and that's what I believe I am. I think once you realize that, then do it. But I don't know. I try not to say anything too controversial about that because I don't want to be like say something wrong, not mean it, and then people be angry at me. I try to be very careful because I don't want to say something stupid. 'Cause I don't mean to be offensive or anything. I just 'cause I don't not support it, as I said. I do support it, but it's like I'm very in the middle with like controversial subjects. For example, same with abortion. I've always thought the woman is the one who has the body, so she should have the option. And for medical reasons, if you have to have an abortion due to medical reasons, then go for, I don't blame you. Go for it. But I can see where people come from when they don't support it because it's yes, if it's late, then it's kind of murder, but it's so controversial and it's hard to say because again, or man or NB because mm, it's just very hard to say anything, especially on the internet because it's like you don't want to say something stupid and people be like, "Oh, you're a bad person for thinking this way." Because honestly, I can see both perspectives. I can see both perspectives when it comes to AFAB. Oh, I'm tired. I don't even know what AFAB people is. Oh. My brain's not working. I was up at 6 a.m. today working, so my brain's a little donk. Not very good. Oh, assigned female at birth. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, think I, yeah. Moving on. Ah, yes, but I can see both perspectives. I'm not like the type of person that's like, oh, this one side is all the only right side, because I am I'm Mr. Tough Knuckles and like to not be wrong. Because I'm 100% wrong sometimes. I will admit I am wrong. I don't have a hard time admitting that. So, a lot of people do have a hard time admitting that they're wrong. So, I'd say I'm pretty good with that. I'm already doing pretty good. But yeah, so I can see both sides about the arguments. But as someone who has friends part of the LGBT community, I support. I'm an ally. Ally. 4 out of the 7 people on my one Minecraft realm are part of the community. So half of the people, more than half the people. There's a couple in there, and then there's um, and yeah, and there's 2 more. Also, I see where you're coming from. Like, if you want to get an abortion early on, yeah, but you wouldn't eat a fully raised child off a cliff. Yeah, exactly. I don't know the exact amount of weeks, but there's like scientific proof that like the problem is scientific proof is so like biased a lot of the time, and who knows if it's actually accurate. But like, there's like a certain week where like they don't before they start feeling anything. And if it's before that time, if it doesn't hurt the child, it doesn't make it suffer, um, then it's good. Another reason, another reason why I could say I kind of support abortion is if the parent who would be having the child can't support a child, like can't medically support or can't financially support a child. Because if if you can't have if you don't have enough money to take care of yourself, let alone a child, one that ruins your life, but also ruins and makes the child suffer over time. It's is it more it's like is it better to not have a child than it is to I mean you shouldn't really try to have a child anyways, but accidents happen of course. Um, but if you can't financially support a child, it's like do we that's kind of where it's hard 'cause it's like do you go through with it and then the child doesn't have to like live through poverty and stuff, or do you let it live and then live through poverty and then parents struggle and just grows up struggling? I feel like that's kind of another reason that I say it should be allowed. Of course, the whole thing about it's the woman's body, but they should have the decision. But it's like one, you shouldn't even try to have a child until you know you can financially support it and know you have someone who's actually going to take care of you and the child. But also, it's like as I said, accidents happen, so it's like another thing, especially one I 100% support is the R word. I won't say it because it's can be a very sensitive topic for some people, but you probably understand where I'm going with it. People who are R worded 100% deserve the chance to be able to abort. Of course, at the week time limit or time period, a certain amount of weeks, obviously, because again, you don't want to like. So do we share a brain cell? I mean, I only have one, and if you only have one, then we kind of just share it. Yeah, because like when it comes down to the R word, it's like that's just a gruesome act caused by an individual purposely to do it to another person. And if you have a child due to it, then it's like it's it's hard. They said the same thing. Yeah, it's like yeah, they deserve to have the option. And if they want to have the child, then great. That's amazing, to be honest. But if not, then that makes 100% sense, to be honest. It's not that you were trying, it wasn't an accident, it was like a gruesome act of basically hurting someone for the heck of it. Which still annoys me to the nth degree. People are so bad that they would do that to someone. Those are people I don't like at all. It's sickening, to be honest. And the fact that this kid at my school jokes about it every single day to me, it hurts a little bit. Because I've had friends who've it's happened to. I won't say any names, obviously, but I won't. But I've had one or two friends that have had it happen to them. So, and I feel for them. I'm really sorry for their actions, and it's PTSD. You'll have PTSD for the rest of your life, pretty much, from it. It's like people are so bad that they would do that, and usually it's an adult to a child, which is unfortunate. That's the worst. That ugh, that's honestly disgusting. It's the worst thing I could think of someone doing. It's worse than murder, I feel like. 'Cause I feel like at least murder is like it puts them out. It's not they're not gonna have to live with it for the rest of their lives. While, you know, the child's gonna have to live with it for the rest of their lives. It's just disgusting and awful, and those people deserve. Those people get beat up in prison. That's the best part. If you're like murderers and like people who do bad stuff, if they find out you did that to a child, you would get beaten up and basically like murdered. Like it's crazy. But I feel like I will say it once and I won't say it again. They 100% deserve it. The people that go in there for doing that stuff and they get beat up and stuff, they deserve it. Because murderers even have standards, ethical standards. Sure, they murdered someone, but it's not like they're murdering and doing this to, yeah. Ugh. Disgusting, disgusting people. Oh, well, that's not great. Oh God, Shay flashbacks. Holy, all this essay talk is reminding me of my ex favorite YouTuber. Oh no. Oh, who? I don't even know who that is. That's not fun. Doesn't sound fun either. I hate when YouTubers are the ones doing this stuff. It's awful. I mean, just anyone, but why? People think they can get away with it. But when your face is all over the internet and someone sees something happen and they see your face and they know who you are, you'll get caught pretty easily, which is good. People just need to stop being gross and live clean life. Why? I've always had this question. what makes people think that it's a good idea to do that? I don't even think it's supposed to be a good idea. I think it's just the evil inside of them just makes them want to do it. And it's like like el ego el bully, as my friend said, which is understanding, but still. Cool. Underselling. Oh, underselling, which is underselling. I'm just blind, I think. Don't mind me over here. Where's my mouse? God. Also, my mic is better quality. I mean, it's not gonna be better quality because I increased the gain, so it's gonna be actually a little bit worse. But I hope it's at least a little louder because I know it was pretty quiet before. I'm like, how do I do it? And I realized, oh, gain. Definitely didn't look at videos to see. I definitely didn't look up videos to see how to do it. Definitely not. Well, I also looked up a video to figure out how to do virtual streaming because I did it before. I've done it before a few times, but it's like I the thing I was using wasn't updated, so I had to figure out a new one. I think it was updated, I just didn't know where to find it, so. But it works. It might be the same one though. I don't even know. It looks like the same one. Same sort of program. Because it's just through OBS and then you download something and install it. But if I go for my shovel again, maybe I'll go for the sword. Oh, looting 3 would be great. This might be an actual goated sword. Hold on. It's just looting 3, but I mean, it's not awful. I should just throw it down like they would put it into a chest. Oh, what if you could combine allays and copper golems? Like you just throw items down and the allies pick it up and then drop it into a place and then all of a sudden the copper golem sorts it for you. Like you're on a mining trip, you like have like 15 allies with different items. They pick it up, throw it into something. You can even just do that with just throwing stuff into a hopper. So you really don't need the allies. Like you just throw stuff into a chest that gets automatically sorted. Which is basically what I'm already doing. So it's you can do some stuff, but it's really not gonna be that crazy. You can basically do it pretty easily. I'm just over what is it? Over complicating it? I'm over industrializing it, over automationing it, over complicating it. That's what the word is. I'm just over complicating it, making it more difficult than it has to be. I tend to do that. I tend to do that. That's what I was trying to say. Copper, no. Iron, yes. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna do a harvest of the sugarcane. How much space do I have in here? Not much. I love just mining the sugarcane. It's kind of satisfying. Reminds me of like Hypixel, like any sky block that you like mine sugarcane for money. It just reminds me of that. Just satisfying. When I was doing, there's a server I used to play on, and then it became pay to win. So I'm like, let's not play that anymore. I hate that. We don't like pay to win. Um, but when I was playing on it, I was always trying to get like the max sugarcane ranks. It was the easiest way to get like your harvestry level up or whatever, your nature one or gardening rank or whatever it was called on that server. Um, it was the easiest way to get it because you could get so much sugarcane so quickly. Same with like pumpkins and melons, so I kind of did that. But like, I would just try my best to get as many melons and pumpkins. Oh, that's kind of satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. Zigzagging plants. Love that. I can harvest them, but I'm not going to. Why would I? I'll harvest them when I need to. I do want to breed these guys up though. Extra sheep helps. I agree. I think that's gonna be it for tonight, just because of the fact that it is already late and I was up really early today, so I need to get sleep to catch up. Even though I'm only gonna get like 5 hours, no, 6 hours, 7 hours. I didn't try to make the joke there, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll continue tomorrow with more of this building, working on the villager area. It's coming along nicely. We got the stairs at least done, and like the main area. And we're still playing at this because I still need to figure out how I want to do this because it seems like it's gonna take a lot of space. So I kind of have to redo that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. See you, Jorby. Thank you, Kat. Thank you for watching. You're one of my top supporters right now, so I appreciate you. But yeah, we'll see you soon. Have a good night. Peace out, guys. Oh, let go.